So a trailer just came out today, and this was actually like a couple hours ago now, but it was for the next Death Stranding game. It's like Death Stranding 2 on the beach or something like that. And in my humble opinion, I don't really think this needs to be a game really at all. It should really just be like a show or a movie, because like I think the story really could be or could be told better in like a show format or in a movie format without like all the excess, like I don't know what you would even call it, like package delivery gameplay. Because I actually tried to play it before, but I really just didn't like the gameplay. It just felt really clunky and just felt like a slog overall just to play through. But the story and just like the visuals and the animation, I think those are just like top tier, and it should really just be made into a show format or a movie format rather than just like being a game. So let me show you. So right here, I just have it on like one of the scenes. I'm probably just going to be clicking through this video because I don't really know how the copyright works, and I don't really want to have to deal with that. So yeah, I'm just going to be clicking through the video at certain parts and just showing off some visuals that I thought looked cool. So as I was talking about earlier, this game doesn't really need to be a game. It should really just be a show or a movie, because like this visual alone is like pretty cool. There's like a character on the side over here, but it doesn't really matter. But like there's just like certain like visuals throughout this entire trailer that just like shouldn't even, they should really just belong in just like a show, or the game itself just looks like it's just like a, you're just like playing inside of like a movie, if that makes sense. Like there's just so many scenes in here that like just a movie could probably where is it? Oh, that didn't work. Just like a movie could probably um create, or just like a high-end show could create. But I I think the games really do good in like the story overall. Like I've seen some videos on like breakdowns of like the story, or just like little snippets of like gameplay, and really I think the game just doesn't really fit as like a game. Like this game would probably do so much better and would probably bring so many more people into like liking, or just liking the atmosphere, or just like not genre but just like theming of the game itself, because I myself like sci-fi stuff and just like weird looking sci-fi things, and just like fantasy sci-fi stuff overall. I just think that stuff is like really cool and is one of my favorite types of like storytelling. It's just like bringing these like giant mythical like monster type things to life, and just showing how well they can be incorporated into like stories and just like movies. But this scene right here, this, I would want to play it, but I just don't want to get copyrighted. But in this scene, there's these like giants. They're like rising out of the water, and they're all like made of hands and stuff. And then in the scene after this, the giants like, I don't know if you'd even call it a giant, but like oil monster is what it looks like from the trailer. And like all these pieces are just like coming out of the water, and they're all just like different monsters. And then it like picks its head up from the water, and its like spine goes into like the hands, and then the hands clasp down on the head. And I just thought that was such a cool visual. And then this is like the monsters like fully formed with like wings and everything else, and it's just such like a, I don't know, just like when I first saw it. I'm trying to find the scene, but I think it's here. Like this scene, this is so cool looking. Like this is just like, I don't know, just like top tier visuals, top tier storytelling. I don't even know if you call it storytelling, but it's just like it just like itches that part of my brain that just likes to see these types of visuals or just like weird apocalyptic type imagery or just like visuals like this are just so cool looking. And I know I'm just like talking about like visuals and stuff, but I all this could really be translated into a show really well with like some internal dialogue and stuff and just like monologuing, showing things that are happening, but the character's not actually saying them. It's like a diary or some type of thing, like a voiceover journal type thing. But I think it could be implemented really well. Like, I don't even think it'd be that hard because the hardest thing would probably be making the monsters. Like, you already have the storytelling. All you need to do is like figure out how to incorporate the gameplay and not make that like the overarching thing of the show, or just seeing how everything ties in without actually it being a game, and making it make more sense as a show rather than something the player has to walk through and interact with on their own. But the game would do so much better as a show, and there's just like so many things that, or there's just like so many more people that I think would probably make me enjoy like Kojima's work so much more if they were able to access it more easily rather than you having to play through the whole game and experiencing all this yourself, or just being able to watch something. I think brings so many more people to the whatever fan base you're, or not fan base, but like um I don't like show or thing you're trying to show off, just making it into something that's visual and people don't actually have to do much to interact with it. I think that brings like so many more people to liking whatever you're trying to promote or show off. So those are pretty much my thoughts on this. I'm trying to find the title card, but I don't know. I can't find it. So I'm just going to end it here, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.